here on Unicorn Brigade. Today we are going elsewhere. Specifically, not you. Specifically, we're going to Skyrim. And we're going to try running this again. Yesterday had major problems with saving. It would crash both inside and outside certain areas I was questing in. So what I'm going to try and do here, this time, is change the entire world space, because I believe that's what was actually causing the problem. So Roy is going to elsewhere to take care of that. Which was actually the plan yesterday. Roy is seeking allies for the upcoming war against the Aldmeri Dominion. And if you can find them in Elsewhere, if you can break Elsewhere away from the Aldmeri, all the better. I have personally never played the Moonpath to Elsewhere mod before. And that was the intent from the beginning of this extremely long playthrough series. So let's go ahead and give it a shot. Let's just go ahead and check something over here real quick. Yeah, I need to minimize that. Bring that back up so I can actually see what I'm doing here. That and get back into, there we are. Oh, wait a second. Go back, load, show all saves. Right. So I was able to go ahead and do a sleep save as well as a regular save back at Fellberg Castle, no problems. And just FYI, got a pizza in the oven right now. It's basically breakfast / lunch, possibly dinner. I spent all last night, most of today, trying to work out what was going on with the save issues. So let's get to it. I've had enough sleep for one day. Only 136. Something's going on here. Pendant of Striking. Ring of Striking. Circlet of Empowered Archery. No, not the Silver Amethyst Ring. Alright, let's take a look at it now. That should be up a lot higher. Wonder if Roy's under any magical effects that I should know about. Any negative ones? Nope, nothing red showing up. Could be that the hood needs to be added. Well, bows do more damage with this, but that shouldn't be the effect. This should be 190. Pendant of striking, ring of striking. And stone's hands. Well, that's weird. Just 136, and I'm not sure why. I switch between the gauntlets and the hands. It doubles damage with pickaxe. That's the thing that gets it. Well, that's still really good damage anyway. I'm just wondering why it's so reduced in power all of a sudden for no apparent reason. It's not like it's been losing charge. Anyways, that's enough of that. 190 or 136. It's still massive overkill for the most part. Mountain Thunder Soda. Generic version of Mountain Dew. This is a really horrible attempt at an accent that I'm doing, yeah. I'm not praying to... Okay, there we go. Worship Talos. Thank you. I'm gonna say, I haven't prayed to Talos in a while. There we are. Blessing of Talos has been added. Maybe that was it? Yep. I'm back up to 190. Let's go ahead and save here and make sure it's not still screwing up somehow. Okay, yep. Seems to be stable. What time is it? Oh, of course. When you go to sleep, it actually saves before you wake up. So Roy hasn't slept at all. Hey there, Helvega! We're going to elsewhere today. As soon as Roy gets his nap. Oh, what the... Okay, this time it crashed on a sleep save. It crashed on sleep. What the hell? Alright. Alright. With all the testing that I did to this point, all last night and most of today, It has never until now crashed during a sleep save. Because it automatically saves when he goes to sleep. The save that I just picked up off of starts off with him having done exactly that. And it was just fine until I go to sleep. So what was the one big change there? Hey there! A custom sound for the Turtle Manhunter raids. That ought to be interesting. Well, that's interesting. Okay, that's... okay. There we go. I have a funny feeling I might know what's causing the issue here. Okay, now he's fine. I think it might actually be the blessing of Talos that's causing the problem. Although I didn't have that in other areas, so... let's take a look at this. Pick of arc welding, legendary. Okay. Alright, Blessing of Talos added. Okay, so it's not the Blessing of Talos. I don't know what the hell the difference was then. I do know that the damage for the pick was acting wonky. You know, it could actually be a script related to Stone's Hands. Sounds like we have a random bear in the area. Alright, I'm not even going to mess around. Just fast travel directly to Falkreath. Probably should have picked up some food for the road. Oh, I did. A breakfast of cabbages and baked potatoes. Well, mainly cabbages. cabbage and ale. There you are. A breakfast fit for a high king. Looks like you're preparing to travel.
It is so, stranger. Khajiit will step on the warm sands of our homeland soon. I am Karina. What should I call you?
They call me Dovahkiin.
Oh, son of Akatosh. Yes, Khajiit has heard the thunder of your voice. It is an honor to meet you, Dragonborn.
I prefer pony-worn, but okay. So, what are these moon paths?
Some Ranierj kept a journal about our travels. Should you find it, you will know. You can read, yes?
Yes. So, can I join your caravan?
Najitat traveler, you wish to travel, then travel. No ask, but do. But ask my mate first.
Alrighty. What is this? From the pen of Science, traveler and explorer, this is a record of my experiences traveling the Khajiit moon paths. I find that a particular mode of in return referring to these ancient caravan ways, the Khajiit refer not to the moon's master and secunda, but to a single moon. I'm unable to deduce whether by this they mean the former, the latter, or some other celestial body known only to the people of elsewhere. Okay, that's a horrible accent. I'm going to stop that. Not many people are aware of the very precise patterns of Khajiit caravan movements. But to anyone who's traveled with them, it becomes very obvious after a single moon cycle. The Khajiit revere the moon and aim to mimic its travels and phases across the sky in their caravan movements. To them, this is a deeply spiritual experience. Simply packing up and leaving is never just decided on. Trade or urgency, a caravan has to wait for the correct phase of the moon. There are phases and times for moving due to danger, bad trade, crime, and many other reasons a group would feel compelled to leave. This is the main reason one finds Khajiit loitering around settlements even when they are no longer welcome. The moon paths themselves are ancient pathways all across Tamriel and have played host to ages of Khajiit caravans. As the precise routes and entry points are a secret, every Khajiit traveling the paths has a duty to maintain them and leave no trace of his or her passing. It is speculated that even though many a traveler may cross a moon path, minor signs indicate it as special only to a Khajiit. A twisted leaf, a hidden sign, or even a subtle scent can all be signs of the path of the Khajiit. Even though a moon path might not be the fastest route, its spiritual value empowers the caravan members to move at a more than steady pace. When asked, a traveler on the moon path explained to me, these are the paths our ancestors used before the coming of the mare. They guide us and always lead us to our destination. It is in this that the meaning of the moon becomes twofold, both the physical moon and the spirits of the elder Khajiit. Even though I traveled for many months on the moon path to Anvil, I was only ever able to find the entrance, but never able to maintain the path without a Khajiit guiding me. It is no surprise that they maintain a mystery to anyone not invited to travel them, including myself. Should you find yourself on a moon path, I hope you would recall my observations and respect the origin and special nature of the path you are traveling. And apparently I can take it without thieving. Are you Karana's mate?
Perhaps I am. Well, mostly. All cats stray from time to time.
Is that a way of saying you cheat on him? Okay. I want to go to Elsevier.
Mais, you should be. It is the most beautiful place in all Tamriel. Our land is so vibrant and warm. The same cannot be said about this cold and unforgiving wasteland.
Okay, and there goes my pizza. I will be right back. Pizza and knockoff Mountain Dew. Breakfast of champions. So I guess it's timed out. Okay.
Perhaps I am. Well, mostly. Mais, you should be. It is the most beautiful place in all Tamriel.
How do you travel?
We travel with the Jakajai, moonstrings. First through Cyrodiil. This is easy. But past Riverhold, the Kaj begins, and we will need Jakajai route.
May I join you?
Let Verenatik, Do, Dar, Jo, no matter. He looks strong. We can use an extra claw. Many Khajiit are gone. You can store your gear on the carriage.
Well, my gear is on the unicorn, and I can call the unicorn wherever I am, because the unicorn can teleport. Woo! Goes to the unicorn. Oh, that was fast. Have I at least stopped?
Our path is blocked. Perhaps someone should take a look.
Alright, I'll go.
Tread softly, friend. These roads are filled with brigands. Our Thalmal overlords are more interested in heretics than bandits.
Ah! They're dead. No big surprise. I don't know I'm taking hyena meat. It's not like I'm going to eat hyena. I figure, what the hell? Okay, I can't even cook it. So I don't know why. I don't know why I got it. Hey, you. This marauder has a shield.
Yeah, wait to count out your boy. No, not like this. I'll kill you.
Damn. Managed to pull the whole lot of them, huh? Hey, hi there, how's it going? You can die? Okay. Yeah, I don't think so. Hell? Okay. You know, you should have just run. Huh. Spell tome. I think I already have that. The importance of where. Which apparently I cannot pick up. this is interesting and all, but still. I'm gonna go ahead and just throw this hyena meat in here. What else were they keeping around? Snowberries here? That'd probably be a rare find in a climate like this. Lots of lavender, strangely enough. What else of interest might there be? The heck is that? Come on, up. Looks like something back in there. Or that's just, yeah, just something protruding, some garbage. It should just be under favorites here. Nothing back here. Nothing special. Giant bridges that it looks like I can't get to. Just an ongoing dust storm. That was interesting to explore, I suppose. What was that dead bastard I killed over here? They didn't have much of worth on them anyway. I didn't want to cook, I wanted to talk. The bandits are no more.
When Khajiit turns to Renierge, he has no reason to be. The sand will bury their shame, and we shall move along.
What the hell? Well, that's interesting. I'm just gonna take stuff off until I reappear. I do not reappear. Nope. I am wondering at this point if Elsewhere itself is screwed somehow. I've never been here before.
You are very useful, my friend. We will wait here and offer to little Thar. We will speak with the moons and the forests in Thar's sweet dreams.
I'm going to try and save and reload. And crash. Well, okay, I'm going to try something else as a test. I think what's happening there is the fact that I'm a pony race. Well, I showed up just fine, and so did ponies, as bandit characters in that first entrance. And that's the start of the path to Elsewhere. I don't see any reason why I shouldn't have come in at the bridge. That whole Desert Dust Storm area was definitely a different world space. So it shouldn't be that the pony mod is incompatible with Elsewhere. Elsewhere is also where you get the airship. Now, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Instead of going to Elsewhere, where is it? Here we are. Let's try going to Cyrodiil.
Hello.
Opens the gate. I have business with the Emperor.
Understood. Just hold on one moment. Letting someone as distinguished as you through this gate. Makes a change from all the frustrated traders and irate mercenaries. It's been a pleasure, truly. Here's hoping you can do Cyrodiil some good. I'd advise you make your way down to Bruma. I hear they're dealing with a lot of problems down there. The heartland of Tamriel. She's ailing. Maybe beyond saving. But I'm sure you'll take a fair crack at it all the same. Welcome to Cyrodiil.
Muahaha! Well, Roy hasn't pulled a disappearing act. this? Moonstone. Not that big of a deal. Let's ride! Is that supposed to be a panda? Really? A masked bear. What's with this tower here? Not even marked on the map. Huh. That was worth it, I would say. Pardon me, you'll need to back up. Thank you very much. Keep going. And then there's this. Also unmarked. Let's see if I can get up there with my pony mountain climbing skills. Just a second, need to check something here. Off screen. Go on, minimize that. There we go. Aha! Can't change the laws of physics, but you can violate them with enough effort. Well, that was strange. Okay, so it's a tower that's essentially buried in the side of the mountain with no apparent entry point. Clouded funnel. Okay. What have we here? An inn. Says it's the Wind Spear Inn, but it says it's the Snowstone's Rest.
Your presence warms my lonely bones.
I'd like to get a room, please.
Excellent. The room is yours for a day. Your room's just this way. Please follow me. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Thank you very much.
What is it?
Nothing. Khajiit's perspective on Cyrodiil.
Hello.
Zadaki comes today to tell you of the cosmopolitan heartland of the Empire Cyrodiil. No doubt many Khajiit are familiar with the Imperial Province, but for those who are not, prepare to experience shock and awe, delight and fright, and a little bit of attraction to your brave explorer, reporter, author Zadaki, no? Cyrodiil is a place of bountiful treasure and varied creatures. It is also a varied inhabitants, predictable given its central location. Just as there are many men and mare, there are also many Khajiit. With that said, do not expect to find them reliably. They are scattered and do not congregate in central locations, like the Dunmare of Chedenal or the Nords of Bruma. This means that you should not expect to find a mate so easily in Cyrodiil. Oh, but if you do find an eligible young Khajiit in the wild, then you will no doubt experience one of the most ravenous and sweet experiences of your life beneath the sun or the stars, rolling around in the foliage. Ahem, Zadaki digresses. Perhaps he should consider hiring an editor. Okay, Nern Theater on the Imperial Isle. In the wilderness near Leowin, a shrine to a Daedric prince, wearing strange pantaloons and a cane, and when he approached the shrine he was harassed by a rather eccentric Bosmer, demanding that he present the calipers from the vomitus. Okay. Big Bad Bear, and the Very Good Forester. Commissioned by the grace of Emperor Titus Mede II. Oh, Traveler's Guide to Bruma. Okay, that's thick. Okay, large Nord population, meat halls. Imperial multiculturalism, diversity and rule of law. Sultry Argonian Bard Volume 1 and 2. Croon Tale, as opposed to Lifts Her Tail. My lady, I could never perform your request. Oh, is it too fast for you? I fear it might damage my instrument. Ah, but you seem to handle your instrument so well, my darling. You flatter me, my lady. Yes, well, it is such a large and magnificent piece. May I hold it? Goodness no, the innkeeper would never approve of such a public display. Then may I suggest a private performance, perhaps away from the noise of the inn, where we both may enjoy your tremendous talent. Surely you don't mean for me to accompany you to your room? Indeed I do, my sweet, indeed I do. My lady, it's such a risque request you make of me. To enter this hole and perform such a laborious task. My darling, this is no standard hole. This hole welcomes you into its recesses. You know this as well as I. Yes, but such depth this hole has, and its crevices so damp, I fear this may be a hard task for me indeed. And surely the harder this task becomes, the more fun it shall be. Oh, my lady, you do flatter me indeed. You're performing admirably so far, but it is time. Come now, Croontail, come. My lady, what if the innkeeper stumbles upon our proclivities? Perhaps you would also like to join us in tackling this hard task. Surely you don't mean, indeed I do, my sweet, indeed I do. Alright. Yeah, okay. Oh, what's this? Black Horse Courier, Imperial War Galley sunk. Wreck of the Warhalf, an Imperial frigate. Why do you keep staring at me? You never seen a pony before? Cheap wine. Why would I steal cheap wine? It's cheap. Okay, now that I'm in here, I'm going to turn my horn off. And I will try and save it. Let's do a new save. And it crashes. Well, shit. I think that may do it as far as streaming for Skyrim. I can go to a whole new world space. I can go to an interior area. I save there, it crashes. I can go start on a new quest. Yeah, basically, as soon as I start playing, I am doomed to have it crash and lose whatever progress is made. And I can't track down what's causing the problem. It seems to be random. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here because I guess that's going to do it as far as trying to play Skyrim for streaming. It's just... something's borked the saves. I've used the resaver. I've checked the papyrus logs to see if there's anything in particular causing a crash. I've got rid of orphaned instances of scripts that are running because that's usually what'll cause a crash to desktop like that. Can't find what it is. I have no idea. I seem to be able to reliably save in my own player home, but that essentially means that I don't dare save anything until I get back home. And even then, I've had it crash inside my home. Earlier today, I was doing a test save, just doing a sleep save, and it crashed during that. So that's a pain in the ass. Just basically means that is going to be incomplete. So I need to find something else to play here. I've got plenty of options. This is just frustrating because I really wanted to get back into doing Skyrim. So my apologies for that, and I will be back in a bit after I figure something else out here.